Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And that is well cleared. Silvestre. Now it's Nedved. And this is Messi. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Cross needs to be good. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's had it nicked away. Timber. Tottenham already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Played out towards the right wing, and it's played into the middle. Timber. And it's Lopez. Now it's Messi, and this is Pato. It's Pato! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tottenham have their second corner now. Punched away. Succumbs to the pressure. Shimizu Espulse have the chance to go the other way. Pato! Silvestre is there to clear. He's got away with one there. Corner number 3 coming up. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Shimizu Espulse are looking to go forward now. Now it's Batistuta, and it's Batistuta. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nedved, header! Good stop. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Takes the shot! Missed by a fraction. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Stojkovic. Threads one in. Batistuta. Nedved with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He's... and the shot! And that's a sharp finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
2 minutes has been indicated.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed.
It's Hazard! A terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's having a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That's the end of the first 45. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Tottenham are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we are back on the way. Stojkovic is flagged offside. And this is Nedved. Nedved! Nedved! A diamond of a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Timber. Timber's cross. Bayer deals with that nice and simple.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Played out wide. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. And this is Nedved. Now it's Pato. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Lopez. Lopez. This might spell danger. Now then, the ball's come loose. Stojkovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafa Silva. No way through there. And it's Drogba. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi has created one goal already. That has been cut short. Now it's Torres. Tries to pass it through. Rafa Silva. Nedved. It's a really well-measured ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shimizu Espulse are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking to play him in. And the shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Yamal's cross. He's rising!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Looking for the run. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance, surely! That's another chance! And there's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Lovely... It's Nedved! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Tottenham are having a ball here. Now there's a Messi! And that has flown over. Cannavaro. Now Ødegaard. Rijkaard. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Batistuta. Danielson finding himself in space. Terrific effort! No joy, but a decent try. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that is... Tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Pato taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. Torres! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Fernando Torres has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Shimizu Espulse with the corner, there first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. There's the shot! Worth a try, shame about the outcome.
Fernando Torres quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
This is a promising build-up. And it's Lopez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nedved. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Serves up across. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Timber. Nedved. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pato finds himself offside. Albert Ferrer. Silvestre. And he skips past his man. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Nedved. Tottenham currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Fernando Torres is wide and looking to get onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Timber. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And this is Pato. Hakimi. Oh no, what has happened here? Marquinhos. Pass somewhat off target. Schlotterbeck. And it's Nedved. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shapes to shoot! Silvestre can clear it away. And it's played in. Marquinhos clears it away. It's a good spell of possession, this. Messi. It's out for a goal kick. It's a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And here's Pato. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, super ball. Lopez. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Bayer must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Tottenham are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's a little off target. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hazard finding himself in space. Nedved. Well, he's seen that early. Use the set. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
A case now of complete control. Great vision. Now it's Hazard.
Has been indicated.
And that has left him in a heap.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here. He's had a shot. And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared without hesitation. Stojkovic plays it in. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Tottenham marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. So right back into the action. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's rising! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Abiati gets it clear. Fernando Torres. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now this could be a chance. Out of play, and it is a goal kick. What a throw in. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, cracking ball. Silvestre. So, third corner of the game. Torres! Harmlessly behind.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Timber looking to provide the solidity his team so need. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
This game already looks like a fait accompli. And it's Stojkovic. Space for him to turn and look. Xavi, played out towards the right wing. Denilson. Oh, that's fabulous. Fernando Torres. Oh, great leap! And somehow he kept it out.
Shimizu Espulse really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nedved. Oh, right place, right time. Stojkovic. Ribery wants to run onto this. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Shimizu Espulse clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Silvestre kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Denilson. Oh, they can break here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Tottenham clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Decent chance! Has another go! Pato gets flagged offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Number 10, Hazard.
Marquinhos has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Number 11, Donadoni. Substitution.
Tottenham are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Spread out to the left. Silvestre picks it up out wide. Denilson. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Donadoni. Fermin. 75 minutes played. Messi has it in a wide position. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And this is Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fernando Torres. Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. And here's Pato. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fernando Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's played it back. Donadoni. Knocks it into space. Ribery. He has found the way through. Cleared away. Taken back almost at once. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Searching pass he's played there. Fermin. Fermin running with the ball. Not where it came from. He's found space here. He's got away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Xavi. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And with that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans... There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but. Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Akanji for Xavi. Albert Ferrer. Silvestre. Played through into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Messi tries to play it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Stojkovic. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. Timber. That's a nicely shaped ball. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar. Now it's Torres. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Silva. He's picked his way through. Shot at goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Goes down, but nothing given. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard, here's the team's great visionary.
Shimizu Espels really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
And he's intervened well there. Marquinhos. And it's Silva. This is a promising build-up. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Albert Ferrer. Akanji. Has a look and plays it forward. Tottenham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rijkaard. Approaching the half-hour mark. Pato. That is good alertness. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Fermin. Xavi. And he welcomes it in. Pato! Oh, it rattles the bar! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision, nor his decision-making.
That is ended up in no man's land. Take back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Dyer herring after the ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, it's a foul. They're right on the edge of the box. Tottenham have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game.
He scores for sure!
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Tottenham have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Xavi. And he can thump it away. Xavi. Tottenham leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Looking tidy in possession here. Stojkovic. Nicely weighted ball.
It's Tasso! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And the referee has blown for half-time.
Tottenham are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Tottenham looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So the action resumes. Stojkovic. Timber. Rafa Silva.
Tottenham couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That has been slung wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Chance! And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Tottenham find a position of real strength now. Looking for the run.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's the keeper's ball. Marquinhos for Rafa Silva. And it's Batistuta. And this is Torres. Some resolute defending there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Shimizu Espels clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Donadoni.
Nedved looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Donadoni. Now there's a fine ball.
Goes for a shot! Yes!
Just cruising! They are cruising! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Tottenham are having a ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tottenham are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Torres receives it in a good position here. Over to the right flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
So changes a foot here, and from both
number
sides.
20,
That pass isn't the best.
Coming on the field, number 21.
Tottenham have, after this, one
Number
further
18,
opportunity to make a
Bebeto.
substitution.
Substitutions taking place.
Marquinhos goes looking wide. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Hangs in a cross. That's an excellent interception. Torres! It's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Shimizu Espels get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Under an awful lot of pressure. And here's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Tottenham are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Donadoni. Clipped into space. And it's Xavi. Xavi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
4 added minutes has been
Cute ball
indicated.
now, how can he reach it? Now it's Batistuta. Now, who's going to be first to this? Shimizu Espels have it back and can go again. And this is Batistuta. Real chance! It's a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a...
And there goes the final whistle. Tottenham can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Please turn
Your reflections then,
attention to the
Jim.
screen for
Tottenham
information
definitely
provided
impressing
by
me
the
here,
local police.
especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.